Players are now learning the format. They're now understanding. They're beginning to believe the magic that this game can give for them.
Ooh,
and that also...
we have a character switch.
That's...
Press LB. There you go.
And that's actually what I was about to get to, is that adds a lot of depth, because now you're not just adapting to the player into this one round or this one set of games, right?
Yeah.
You're now... a player may take a build path that you're looking for and start building preemptively for it and start considering a previous round that they had played.
For sure. If they know you love the chainsaw, they may get some counterplay to that, get a longer sword of their own.
Yeah.
We do see Paladin here, who is our swordie. They have some magic going on. You saw a rune circle there. It's a little explosive they can put out. But they mostly play like your Marth, your Roy, Lucina.
Yeah, I'm seeing the parallels already, and it seems like they're really good at controlling space at that sort of mid-range,
Yes.
and really are wanting to maybe close the gap on this Artificer character. Great down strong there from
Yeah,
variable
catch
to close out that stock.
We do have kill screens in this game. Players are still getting used to the DI, but I'm sure as the day goes on, we get to see those.
Yeah, absolutely. Does the DI resemble at all what players may be familiar with a game like Rivals?
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a kill
that,
screen.
yep, I could tell right there.
With taunting on it. It is similar to Rivals DI. You want to hold perpendicular to the direction you're hit to get the most out of it, and we have drift.
Bit of an essay. Getting used to the new character,
Yeah.
kind of finding their place, but already you could see that there was a big adjustment in how that game was being played, just based off the characters alone. Now we also have the special
cards.
These are cards, we call them power-ups, cards.
We call them cards. I call them upgrades when explaining the game to someone, because what does a card mean in a platform fighter?
Yeah.
But we call them cards.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like some faster attacks are going to be coming from that Paladin.
Yeah.
Really able to put a lot of pressure in once they get close.
Gonna pressure them out, and got some flaming attacks too. They'll be able to set them on fire. That should help them when the Artificer tries to zone. They'll still be getting value from those hits.
And that's such an interesting way for me to look at this game now, is I see a character that puts on tick damage, right, on you, and suddenly that's like a gimmick that a player can play around. And so as opposed to taking this character knowledge of having 30 different characters, each with their own unique gimmicks, you're now being able to let the players create their gimmicks of their characters, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And in play styles that suit them, they can favor those and sort of design sets of characters that they enjoy playing and be rewarded for potentially seeing a vision early on and taking it all the way through.
Yeah, if you can really get your build solidified, you can go far in this game, which it will help you with. We have a little bit of weighted random, so now that there's some fire going on or some super armor, you're a little more likely to get things that synergize well with that.
Yeah. That's really cool. That's a really nice way to help like incentivize players to go down specific routes and really like see things all the way through. Out of curiosity, I'm seeing a little bar under the Paladin.
Oh, yes. I think... they pull them into themselves.
That was a crazy strong.
They took a card which gives them super armor while they crouch, but only up to a certain amount of damage it can take. It's basically a bubble shield like you see in other platform fighters on crouch.
Interesting.
When that bar depletes from taking damage or just using it, they will get hit up. They will take about 20%, so they really don't want to let that happen.
Got it. It's a very interesting approach to that. That's very cool. And then also I see that little timer by the Artificer that is going to be sort of tracking when they have their bombs available and when they can use them. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they can get more than one bomb. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it doesn't quite go to time.
A clutch out, and we're going to go into another 3 games for this one.
Yeah.
And if Variable take this game, we're going to see another set of 3.
It's a lot of Runback.
It's a lot of Runback, and so much more time to learn. I do have to ask, because I'm just curious about all the little programming details you have to get into this. Artificer has 1 bomb there. Is there anything that gives Artificer more than 1 bomb?
There's an upgrade you can take which makes your bombs explode on a timer, but you can have up to 5 of them out at a time. Or that Slave Aspire multicast card turns all your bombs into 3 bombs.
I'm already seeing all the different avenues that this game can go in.
Your mind's expanding.
Truly.
Ooh, that shield almost broke there.
amazing combos coming out from Variable right there. Just the set play into the bombs that they're putting down. Really great use of this back air and this down strong to really control space here. You're noticing that Variable is taking this approach in this round without that sort of that Slay the Spire card to give them 3 is getting much closer, really closing that gap, not letting Sprocket get set up with these shields.
Sure, and that's for shield break.
Yeah, you could see right there the big strong coming out to close out that stock. Is that those little daggers come up? That's some sort of like up tilt of sorts, or is that the up strong itself?
That's the up tilt. So
okay.
Artificer, just a quick little hit in front, and can hit on plats.
What is that little ghost effect that I'm seeing on that Artificer character?
Artificer got the card Superposition, which every time you're hit, you get 2 more ghosts of yourself that show other DIs you could have taken.
What?
So your opponent doesn't know which one you are, and has to do a hard read.
That is actually so freaking cool.
It's one of my favorite cards.
Yeah.
Like Bear didn't know which one. It also gives an encouragement for no DI, because it will always be one matching your DI. If you DI pretty hard, there'll be one mirroring it and one showing what no DI would be.
Yeah.
But if you do no DI, the other 2 will be a ghost. So it really adds some brain games.
Yeah. It's really interesting to see these players. Many of them have been labbing and playing this game all day long, but there has not been a ton of setups for these players to play yet. So some of these players are coming in fresh. Some of these players have a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
But each of them, what they value, what they consider strong or like, is going to be tailored based off their bracket runs thus far. And I'm really curious to see all the different approaches that these players come up with, what they consider to be the most valuable ways to strengthen their character, to take it into new directions.
Yeah, because everyone will have their preferences as well. Like we saw their card for Paladin, which made your sword shorter but do more damage. And I myself, I wouldn't take that card, but lots of people, they may value the damage over the zoning, especially in different matchups.
I love this DI, if for no other reason than we can see that we could have lived there. Today I learned.
Oh yes, it definitely kind of calls you out your own card.
But it is truly, when it comes to the mind games, like it adds so much depth into the game, and it's such an interesting idea. But we are going to see that is going to be...
Game 5.
Yes.
Game 5. Players are trying to figure out how exactly these cards work.
Yeah.
Ooh, Paladin there got a card called Conversion, which on their down B, their rune, it leaves a zone where players may call it a no fun zone that reflects all projectiles that go into it, so that may really help against this Artificer. And now on match point, the music will be different. We'll get some chants in to really add some intensity.
That's great. I'm loving the music already. It's giving me like almost like Philly vibes with the sort of like chanting like crowd feel of it. It's very fun, peppy.
For sure. I'm really happy with how our musician has brought this all together.
And I'm sure there's a whole... Wow, what a call out with that upstrong.
Knowing which one was the real Artificer.
Yeah, the awareness to just stay on top of their opponent too. Wow, those are some meaty hits coming through. I feel like we have to have a card on there somewhere that's doing that.
I think that might just be raw. The big spikes that Artificer pulls out can really do some damage.
Yeah, I mean, might be a zoner, but definitely threatening when it can close that gap for sure.
Very scary, especially with those up airs, those bears. Oh, and a bit of Misty Eye at the end.
Best of 3. Yeah, we will be getting to best of 5. But that will be far in the future.
Could you click through and quit to... You press continue, set a reset. It's all good. You're good. Just click start.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Setting it up for our next set of players, so that way everyone is all good. And that is going to be Sprocket taking it 2 over Variable, but we already saw the back and forth gameplay that they were doing. Already saw a character swap, and we saw lots of interesting cards, and there's going to be a whole lot more. And